No one's coming to save you. Let it sink in. Like, really sink in. Because the most dangerous lie you can tell yourself is that help is on the way. Not your parents, not your friends, not the government, not some lottery ticket moment that suddenly makes your life easy. No cavalry is riding over the hill. And at first, it kind of sounds harsh, right? But if you're paying attention, it's actually the most freeing truth that you'll ever hear. Because the moment you accept it, you stop feeling like a victim. You start living like a creator. If you're waiting for someone to give you permission, you'll be waiting forever. If you're waiting for the perfect conditions, they're not coming. And if you're waiting until you feel ready, you'll spend your whole life almost living. Your life starts to change when you decide to change it. Your circumstances begin to improve when you improve them. Your future opens up the moment you stop making excuses and start making decisions. Now, here's the truth. Life doesn't care about how you feel. It doesn't care what happened to you. It doesn't care what was fair, what was deserved, or what should have been different. Life only responds to what you do. It responds to what you repeat. It responds to the standards you live by, especially when nobody is watching. And yes, things have happened to you, things that you didn't choose, things you didn't deserve, things that hurt. But listen closely. You may not be responsible for what happened, but you are responsible for what happens next. That's the line. That's the moment a person either keeps bleeding everywhere or learns how to heal and becomes dangerous. Because blaming is easy. Planning, it's easy. Telling the sad story is easy. It gives you attention. It gives you comfort. It gives you an excuse to stay the same. But it it also keeps you stuck. It keeps you powerless. And every day you stay there, you pay a price, lost time, lost potential, lost respect for yourself. But the scariest part, no one is coming to refund you for that. So you can sit there and complain, or you can stand up and do something about it. You can keep narrating your pain, or you can start building a life so strong it proves that you're bigger than what tried to break you. You think successful people were handed their success? No, they took it. They worked for it when it was inconvenient. They suffered for it when it was uncomfortable. They sacrificed for it when nobody understood. They fought for it when every voice around them said, that's unrealistic. They weren't special. It's just that they were committed. They didn't get chosen. They decided to choose themselves. They chose the hard path over the easy excuse. They chose ownership over blame. They chose responsibility over resentment, because the difference between the life you have and the life you want, it isn't luck, it isn't talent, it isn't perfect timing, and it's not some secret advantage. It's ownership, owning your choices, owning your habits, owning your attitude, owning your effort, owning your results, good or bad, and refusing to hand the steering wheel to anyone else. Because the moment you take ownership is the moment you stop waiting. You stop begging for someone to notice you. You stop needing someone to believe in you. You stop needing the world to be fair before you try. You stop giving your power away. And that's when everything changes. Because when you own it, you can change it. You don't control everything, but you control more than you've been acting like you do. You control what you do when you wake up. You control what you tolerate. You control what you repeatedly say yes to. You control what you repeatedly avoid. And the life that you're living right now, it's the receipt. It's the receipt for making the choices that you've been making. It's not meant to shame you. That's not the point of what that line was meant to do. It was actually meant to wake you up. Because if your choices built this right now for yourself, your choices can also build something better. So stop waiting for a rescue, because you are the rescue. Stop waiting for the right time, because the right time is a fantasy that people use to avoid the hard start. The right time is when you decide to stop negotiating with your future. When you stop treating your potential like it's optional because nobody is coming to save you. It's you. It's always been you. When you finally accept that, you'll stop looking around for a door to open and you'll start kicking walls down.